I'm Zahan Kapoor and I have been given the IMDb Breakout STARmeter Award. It's my first award and it's very special. It means that the work we did resonated, I guess, and everybody was really excited and wanted to know more about me. So I'm really honored. Thank you so much. And I'm really excited actually because IMDb decided to come and talk to me, and what better place to do it than here, which is where it all kind of started, I guess. But yeah, I did find my feet here. So thank you for coming, and I am going to give you a little bit of a tour and maybe tell you about how everything began for me. I'm going to give this for safekeeping here. So come.
So tell us, when did you decide to become an actor?
I decided to become an actor quite late actually. I was assisting Sunil Shanbag, who is an incredible theatre maker, and I was assisting him and I was facilitating the workshop with him, but he let me participate and I really enjoyed it. I took it seriously for the first time and thought, maybe I can do this, maybe I can keep learning how to do this more and more and more. So that started the journey of me wanting to learn all I could about the actor's craft and kind of spending as much time as I could doing it. And that's here also. So but yeah, this is of course the iconic now entry. Everyone who's been here understands that. It's such a magical, special place. I spent so many years, of course, here as a kid, coming, watching shows. So blessed to have seen so many concerts by Ustad Zakir Hussain here. A date he kept for 40 years. He came and he performed here in this space and he brought it to life. So many people have really contributed to this space way before I was born also. So come, I'll have a seat and we can talk.
So we heard that your first performance was in Makran Deshpande's play Pitaji Please. What was that like?
So actually before performing, one of the first things I did was I went to Nasir sir's rehearsal. He was rehearsing for Arms and the Man. And I was lucky enough to watch them rehearse, watch them every day. And then eventually Pitaji Please happened. But much before that I understudied in a production. I'll show you the backstage area. This is the audience side, but I'll give you a little bit of a insider's tour. Come. This is where only the cast and crew is allowed to enter. The audience is not allowed to enter. It's a very strict rule here at Prithvi. And I was allowed to enter back here when I properly joined a theatre group, which was Ansh Theatre Group, and it was for a play called Time Boy. So I'll show you the secret backstage world of Prithvi and we can talk about that and other things. Again, entry for actors only. So yeah, this is backstage at Prithvi. This is in the wings, you know, everyone gets really nervous and excited and wants to make their entry. I remember when I was doing Pitaji Please, in my first entry, my first big kind of moment when I'm supposed to have this confrontation scene with my father, somebody's phone goes off. Ding, 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 and it's the focus, the concentration, like you're holding on for dear life. It's like, why, meri pehli entry pe ye ghanti baji. But it was great. It was great. It was a great show. I was very proud of being able to do it here.
What would you have missed out on if you wouldn't have started your career in theatre?
So much. I would have missed out on so much if I didn't do theatre. I think theatre has taught me the respect of the craft. I think theatre has taught me what it means to work together in tandem with a lot of people. So I'm very happy, and it's very foundational as a craft for an actor. So that's really nice. So this is the Prithvi makeup rooms, and it's full of art, and this is all again thanks to my grandparents and my father and my aunt. It's a very special space, so I'm very grateful to be a part of it and to continue it and to kind of work at it. So the last 12 years, much before any significance of my own work has happened, I've been at it in terms of helping, support and joining and continuing to facilitate Prithvi as it is There's there's all sorts of art. There's a photograph of Raj Kapoor there. There's a photograph of the Kendalls doing Dear Liar. It's a very special and very kind of humbling thing to be able to just kind of continue and contribute. This is where you come, this is where it comes to life. Like, there's going to be a show, so we're going to have to get out pretty soon. But it's my happy space. I like being in a rehearsal room. I like being in this environment, pre-show jitters and that kind of nervous energy. Everyone together, and it's about each other. It's not just about you. And I really like that. So I think this space is a real symbol for it's about each other. It's about the other person. So
Truly one of a kind. Tell us an advice from your theatre days that you still live by, and what was it?
what advice do I live by the most? It was Max sir, definitely, Makran Deshpande sir. And before one show he said, you've done the rehearsal now. You know what needs to happen. Be brave and surprise yourself. And I really try and hold on to that one. I really try and keep finding ways to surprise myself.
What made Faraz the perfect film for your debut, and is there any moment from the set that has stayed with you?
So, it's an interesting question. I did not know if it was a correct choice or not. I know that I was very frustrated at the time. I was just trying to get something that felt honest and real. I had an early meeting. It was with Hansal sir, of course. He was like, look, I have this story. We don't even have a script yet. But I'm looking for this character. I'm looking for someone who can inhabit this role. And then I want to take him with me and I want to discover this story. What better opportunity to go on a journey with Hansal sir as he tries to figure out how to tell this story, and it was based on a true story, so that made it all the more important and the responsibility was greater. It was the first day I think we were shooting and I had my first scene with Hansal sir, and we did the scene a couple of times, and then Hansal sir said basically moving on, chalo theek hai. And I said, sir, lekin abhi to garam ho raha hai na, abhi to aur bhi kar sakte hain, we can do it again, thoda acha ho jayega. He says, nahi, I got it. This is why. I said, nahi sir, matlab ho sakta hai na aur acha. And he said, nahi yaar, why? You want to feel like you worked hard. He said, you trust me na? I said, yes sir, of course I trust you. ठीक है, आपने बोला, कर लेंगे. Done है तो done. So Hansal sir also taught me that. Don't overdo it just because you want to do it. Trust the director, give it, move on. It's okay, do it tomorrow.
Why don't you tell us about that one reaction for your performance in Black Warrant that'll always stay with you?
It's rare that everyone is being so appreciated. It's not just me, it's everyone. And that is so special. But for me, you know, I think what is really special is Sunil ji's and his family. For them to feel like, हाँ यार, अच्छा किया तूने. You know, like his wife, I remember दिल्ली में हमने screening की थी, तब उन्होंने कहा कि वो तो ऐसे ही थे. वो भी ऐसे मतलब घबरा के आते थे वापस. That was special. That was really special. So we can go to the cafe and have a chai. So come, we'll go there. Prithvi cats have become very famous now. They're also big drama queens. क्या करे यहाँ रह के.
We heard that you auditioned for Black Warrant just 3 days before the opening of your current play, Siachin. What compelled you to star in Black Warrant?
So I got the call from Mukesh Habra sir's office and said, ये audition है, ये series है, बनने वाली है किताब पे, audition देने के लिए आ जाओ. मैं बोला भाई मैं परसों एक नया नाटक ओपन करने जा रहा हूँ. I am so in this right now कि मुझे थोड़ा समय दे. Audition ज़रूर दूंगा. Because I knew, I mean, Vikram sir's name was attached immediately, so I said, ठीक है, opportunity नहीं छोड़नी है. Thankfully, he gave me that time. So I took about a week, 10 days post-show. In that time, I bought the book of Black Warrant. I started reading it, and then I gave my first round of audition, and then I waited for several weeks when I didn't hear anything, and then suddenly I got a call saying, चलो एक call back कर सकते हैं क्या वो? और मैंने मूंछ बना के मतलब छोटे बाल में ऐसा थोड़ा look के साथ मैंने audition दिया, और फिर I finally went and met Vikram sir. And he said, ठीक है, audition तेरा अच्छा था. Mukesh Habra really likes you. I said, हाँ sir, thank you. बताओ. And he didn't give me the full go-ahead, you know. Then it was so funny because I was waiting there. I said, and I asked him, so done hai kya? Is it matlab locked? He said, nahi, haan, matlab they have to still decide. But yeah, let's see. I think so. But I don't know. I mean, so I was like, okay, theek hai, mujhe batao, jab pata chalega, please. फिर 2-3 दिन गए और उसके बाद Bheem called me and said studio has locked you, said please Zahan को lock करो. It was probably one of the most special days of my life.
Okay, so an IMDb user SPJEK in the review of Black Warrant wrote, and I quote, "There is something about him that feels a lot like the artistic and experimental side of his grandfather Shashi Kapoor during his early collaborations with Merchant Ivory." What do you think about?
What that means to me is that you have such a strong memory, you have rekindled that joy, that impact, or that kind of fondness that you felt, you know, which is obviously stimulated by my grandfather, and then watching me, you're reminded of it, and then you're sharing it, which is really special, and I'm very grateful for you to share.
Is there a quality that you feel is common to all the Kapoors?
Yeah, the work ethic to be really dedicated. They really want to give it their best. And I think that's really important. I remember Chintu uncle Rishi Kapoor would always say also, like, don't let success go to your head and don't let failure go to your heart. I mean, like, you have to be a student of cinema, you have to be a student of the business. You can learn from everyone, you can learn from every opportunity. That attitude, I think, is what defines all of the working members of the family.
Do you use IMDb? And what do you use it for?
I use IMDb all the time because I'm constantly stalking people and seeing what projects they're doing, or I'm looking up a film and I'm like, oh, who's in it, who's made it, who's written it. You know, the technical crew, I really look that up so much also, apart from the cast. It's surreal to feel like I'm now on the other side of it.
Can you tell us something about your upcoming project and what do your fans expect from you?
Like I said, I've got an Amazon series that I hope will come out soon. I shot a short film which is also hopefully going to come out at some point this year. I don't know what else is in store yet. The idea is to find something interesting, exciting, maybe something different if I can, and more theatre for sure. I'm really happy IMDb decided to come and talk to me here. We managed to do a little sneak inside look at Prithvi and have a coffee at the cafe. It's very symbolic, of course, for everyone, but it's also very rooting for me. So I'm really happy I got to share something that's so important for me personally at this point in my career. But I'm sorry, I hope you didn't get bored.